We're back now with some great entertainment. They're creepy and they're kooky, and they're taking all over the place. The Palace Theater in Waterbury.
So exciting. The Addams family has been teching at the Palace, and this weekend they're officially launching a brand new national tour.
Yes.
Yeah, joining us in the studio are three of the wonderful cast members. We've got Rodrigo Aragon, Gomez Addams.
Rodrigo.
Yes, Melody Munitz, who is Wednesday.
How exciting.
And Renee, Kathleen, Koher, who stars as Morticia, who also has a special connection to Connecticut. We'll just start right there. You are not from here, but you studied at the Hart School.
I did. I got to get my BFA in musical theater at the Hart School and spent a great almost 6 years here. I stayed a couple years longer after I graduated.
What was that experience like?
Oh, it was wonderful. I would never want to take any of it back.
Wow.
Being
Terrific.
at the Hart School was everything.
Yeah, a lot
they
of
taught
people
us
speak
so much.
very
and
highly.
Honestly, yes. I think it's, for me, was one of the best programs for me.
Ever.
All right, so Wednesday, you're up to some trouble.
Oh, she always is.
What's
I
going
always am.
on?
She's
What
the
is
princess
going
of
on?
darkness.
Absolutely. Braids and all, white
I
collar.
know.
And it's very interesting because, especially with Wednesday being so big in pop culture right now, with season 2 of the Wednesday show on Netflix coming out this year, there's really, a sense in our zeitgeist of Wednesday, this mischievous little girl. But what's great about this musical is it tells a new original story. So it's different than turning on Netflix and seeing her at Nevermore Academy. We see her with her family in their Addams family mansion in Central Park and get to see what happens when she falls in love.
With kind of a normal person.
A normal boy, Lucas Beinecke, a normal boy from Ohio, and her dad has some things to say about that.
Rodrigo, what's your problem with the normal boy from Ohio?
It's not him per se. It's just that my girl is growing up, and I don't.
And you can't handle it.
grasp. She's mine.
And you obviously play Morticia.
Yes.
Which is such a great role.
Iconic.
Iconic. Did you
Absolutely.
study? Did you look at the series? How did you prepare for this?
Yeah, so this is the second time I played Morticia, and so I did a load of research on her, dating back all the way to the 1960 television show with Carolyn Jones, and then of course with all of the movies and Angelica Houston, and then of course the new Wednesday show. There's been a lot of great research, material to research for her, and so I have done all of that and kind of took little pieces that I loved and put it together in a nice little my own creation.
Which is terrific.
Yes.
It kind of reminds me of the Munsters, where Marilyn brings
Very
in...
similar.
Marilyn's the normal one out of
Right.
all of them. This is kind of like your boyfriend is going to be.
Right.
It's very
Yes.
interesting because the relationship between the Munsters and the Addams family, they've always been sort of knit together because they debuted on TV at the same time in the 1960s. But the difference is the Addams family are normal people who act strange, and of course the Munsters, we have these kind of monsters who think they're acting normally. And so there was always this sort of inverse relationship there. But there's definitely a parallel with now bringing in this hyper normal family from Ohio.
So we're excited it's going to be at the Palace Theater, but this is a national tour. I mean, you guys are all actors and actresses from all over. Yes. So this is the real deal. We just get to have it right here in Waterbury.
Right. For a quick moment.
It's amazing, and the theater.
Oh, it's amazing.
Stunning.
The transformation
Been learning
is
the
stunning.
history
Yeah,
and
it's
20
really
years now, and
remarkable.
a $30 million renovation, and you can tell the gold leaf on the ceiling is just stunning. It feels like we're in a museum.
Yeah.
It really does, and it fits the show so perfectly.
It does.
Yeah.
Because it could almost be their home.
This
No,
ornate
you're
Gothic
absolutely right.
environment.
Wow.
But
So-
the big thing. I'm sorry.
No,
sorry.
go ahead,
The big
please.
thing is I love the normal family and the Addams, but there's a beautiful metaphor there because, again, and this is perfect. We are all the same.
All the same.
It's
We're
funny.
all crazy
both
and
parents
kooky.
go, through the same things, feelings, emotions. So that's perfect for any country in the world.
Yeah.
We're not as different as we think.
How did we get so lucky to be the first on the tour?
Honestly, it feels like we got very lucky.
We got lucky.
We're going to about 75 cities, so we will be in a lot of spots, some for a short time, some for a
75
longer
cities.
time.
Does
but
that make you nuts,
we're here.
crazy, happy?
Excited.
Excited?
Excited to share this
Yes.
story with that many
Yes,
people.
but we get to start here and be in a beautiful theater for like 2 weeks, all
Yeah.
in all, to prepare. So it's a very nice place to start out.
And you'll get great
wonderful.
pizza.
Oh, that's what we've heard.
Terrific. All right, so come out and see the show.
Absolutely. Please
All
do.
right, you have 3 chances to catch the Addams family on stage at Waterbury's Palace Theater this weekend, Friday night at 8 or Saturday at 2 p.m. or 8 p.m.
Yeah, for more information, to get your tickets, it's a great thing to bring the whole family to. You can visit palacetheaterct.org. So fun. Thanks, guys.
Is there a cousin Ed?
Yeah.
Is there a thing?
thing.
Okay,
Yeah, they're
terrific.
all there.
Everything.
All
We
the
love it.
family is
I
there.
love Cousin It. That's what I look like on Sunday morning.
Thanks, guys. We so appreciate it.
Thanks so much.